Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today's day 63 of my 120. I got a little pip in my step. I'm in a pretty good mood, I guess. Watching a movie, watching another Harry Potter, because I finished another Harry Potter book. They're really super easy to read. But I got a little discussion. First off, let me share something with you guys. Everybody has like their pet peeves and like, little things, right? Some people are really scared of spiders or something. Some people's pet peeves are whatever. One of my pet peeves, for one, is toilet paper. When I see toilet paper going underneath instead of over top, I just like, irritates me if I see it. I don't know why. I've always like, it should be going over top. I don't know why it bothers me. And then my miniature fear, like where people freak out over like little spiders, tiny little spiders or something. My fear has always been pink eye. Now, I've never gotten pink eye, never had it, never want it. For some reason, I've just always been scared of getting pink eye. Like I freak out with things in my eyes. And the thought of pink eye where something like, you got something dirty or nasty on your hands and you touch your eyes, and it's always freaked me out. Well, today I had to go to the doctor. I think I mentioned it in one of the videos, but basically for like the past week, a little over a week, my eye's been giving me some problems. For like 2-3 days, I felt like something was in it. I kept flushing it, and it just felt like something was like scratching, like on my eyelid behind it. When I closed my eye, I could feel like it like scratching my eye. And like the end of the second day or like the third day, I just flushed the hell out of it and kept flushing it. Started like throwing water into my face, and then like, I could like move my eye around before, and I could feel it like scratch my eyeball. And after that like second or third day where I was just like vigorously splashing water in my eye, the scratch went away. But then my eye became really dry, and it would continue to be dry when I was inside. Now, if I went outside and was working, my eyes would be completely fine. But as soon as I came inside, the dryness of the house with the air conditioning or the heating or whatever they got going on, my eye, just my left eye, was getting uncomfortably dry and then itchy, and then like it didn't feel like anything was in there. It would just get really dry and itchy. And this continued for like a week. Well, today, in the very beginning of the morning, I wake up and it's usually fine. But I woke up and it was fine for the first like hour or so, hour and a half. And then I started to get a little itch. And I'm just like, I'm rubbing it. I'm like I'm thinking it's drying out and getting itchy. So I'm like peeling my lid down and I'm like rubbing it, because it's about to be breakfast. So I end up like rubbing it, and I'm just like, whatever. I'm looking in my eye again, and I go to look in my eye, and I notice, can you see it? Right there. There's this little baby sty, right? Well, when I looked at it and I noticed that little sty, I was looking in my eye like this. And directly right below it, kind of like, the pupil, the black spot, I got brown eyes, by the way. Right in the middle of the black spot, I could see there was something lodged in my eye. Now, that wasn't bothering me. It was like up here that felt dry, like up in my eyelid that was getting this dry feeling. But I noticed that there's something right directly on my pupil. And I tried to like just a little flick it real quick. Well, I washed my hand first, but I tried to like little flick it and it didn't move. I'm like freaking out. So I started trying to flush my eye, it's not coming out. I'm like, well, I guess I better go tell the second mate about this. I got something in my eye. Because the second mate is a medical officer here. And typically, I had a little problem before where my back had literally like blown out and like I couldn't, it was just I picked something up and I like threw my back out or something, and I thought I'd like be able to work through it, and I kept going and it just kept getting worse. And I told the bosun, but the bosun never said anything to anybody. And then on like the 5th day, I literally went to like get out of bed and I couldn't move from my bed. I was so locked up. I like legitimately had to like roll over in my bed so my knees fell out of bed like slowly, and then lift myself like up from the bed. And I went and told the second mate, I was like, dude, I gotta see a doctor, there's something wrong with my back. And then they told me like, why didn't you say something about this before? And I was like, I told the bosun. And they like gave me a hard time, like, no, you need to tell somebody about it. I'm like, I told the bosun, whatever. Anyway, so I went to the second mate. I'm like, bro, there's something in my eye. You could see it. He looks at it and he said this. He's like, the same thing happened to another guy on here. Apparently another guy had like a little dot in his eye, and it turned out to be some kind of pinhole in the mucus of the eye when they took him to the doctor, and they're like, it was a pinhole, and they couldn't do anything about it. They just gave him antibiotics, and like they had to let it heal up. Well, I'm like, okay, well, technically that fleck, I don't feel the fleck. It's not itchy or whatever, but my eye itself has been drying out and itching. And I just wanted to bring that speck to attention, because if it gets worse, then I've told you guys. Well, immediately it just so happens, an OS was getting off today, and the second mate had to go meet somebody in town today. So the captain right away was like, well, we'll get you on that 9 o'clock boat, and we'll just send you to town to get it checked out. So I went to town, went to the doctor. There was something lodged in my eye. It wasn't just a pinhole in the mucus. And he took this like long pen needle. They did some numbing eye drop into my eye. He spread my eyelid open, and he just like took this needle and just like cut around and plucked it out, and boom, that was it. Just ripped it right off my eye. And I seen, because I looked in the mirror right after he did it, and I seen like, you could see the little piece of mucus, like where he like peeled it off. You could see the mucus on the eye that was like ripped out. Oh, bro, it was weird. Anyways, back to the original. So they gave me some ointment, right? Or not ointment, they're eye drops. They gave me one right here, fluoromethalone, which is basically just a steroid-ish anti-itch kind of stuff, apparently. When I looked at, I can't remember, but it's a steroid anti-inflammatory eye drop. And then they give me this one, which is a ofloxacin, and this one is an antibacterial eye drop. And when I looked this one up, it's like antibacterial and also used for pink eye. Now I don't have pink eye, but you know how stoked I am to get a pink, like an actual pink eye drop, because I have this like phobia of pink eye, and now I have this little eye drop. So whenever I'm like freaking out, like I got something in my eye, I can put this in. Anyways, this has been a long, pointless conversation with you guys. And basically, that's it. Today's day 63 of my 120. This little story though, I didn't expect it to be this long. I have something to share with you guys tomorrow relating to this story. It's about my health benefits as a merchant mariner. I don't want to explain it all right now because it could end up taking way too long. But, you know, if you have any kind of medical stuff on a ship and you are near land, typically they're gonna get you there right away, which is really nice. So got that piece out of my eye. I didn't even feel it. I was totally just gonna be like, no, we'll just wait till, you know, I feel it or something happens. And the captain was right away like, send him to the eye doctor. Boom, get it done. Just get it done with. So that was really cool. That's all I got for tonight. You guys enjoy yourself. I'll see you tomorrow, and I will talk about my health benefits tomorrow. All right. Please subscribe. Please like, share, comment. I'm out.